I am continuing my reading. What I'm doing in this series is to read through the entire standard works of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This consists of the Bible, the Book of Mormon, the Doctrine and Covenants, and the Pearl of Great Price. I am reading in a chronological order of events, not according to publication or volume, so I will be skipping around a bit as I move along. So I'm returning to Jeremiah again, and we're going to be reading basically the last 5 chapters of Jeremiah. Now, not the last 5 in the book, this is going to be chapters 40 through 44. Chronologically, they're the last ones. There is a small portion of chapter 52 that we will read later on, but this will basically finish out the book of Jeremiah here. So we start in chapter 40. Remember, this is now after the siege. The siege of Jerusalem began in the 9th year, ended in the 11th year. 4th month of the 11th year, the siege has ended. We've had a lot of prophecies from Jeremiah and Ezekiel during the siege. We had some detail of the siege itself from Kings, Chronicles, and from the book of Jeremiah. So now we are going to read the aftermath. So our last video was the aftermath of the siege as recorded in 2 Kings. This is the aftermath as recorded in the book of Jeremiah. Chapter 40. The king of Babylon makes Gedaliah governor over the remnant of Jews left in Judah. Jeremiah is freed and dwells among them. The word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord after that Nebuzaradan, the captain of the guard, had let him go from Ramah, when he had taken him being bound in chains among all that were carried away captive of Jerusalem and Judah, which were carried away captive unto Babylon. And the captain of the guard took Jeremiah, and said unto him, The Lord thy God hath pronounced this evil upon this place. Now the Lord hath brought it, and done according as he hath said, because ye have sinned against the Lord, and have not obeyed his voice. Therefore this thing is come upon you. And now, behold, I loose thee this day from the chains which were upon thine hand. If it seem good unto thee to come with me into Babylon, come, and I will look well unto thee. But if it seem ill unto thee to come with me into Babylon, forbear. Behold, all the land is before thee. Whither it seemeth good and convenient for thee to go, thither go. Now while he was not yet gone back, he said, Go back also to Gedaliah, the son of Ahikam, the son of Shaphan, whom the king of Babylon hath made governor over the cities of Judah, and dwell with him among the people. Or go wheresoever it seemeth convenient unto thee to go. So the captain of the guard gave him victuals and a reward, and let him go. Then went Jeremiah unto Gedaliah the son of Ahikam to Mizpah, and dwelt with him among the people that were left in the land. So Gedaliah has been made governor, as we read in 2 Kings. But now this is the captain of the guard of the Babylonians brings Jeremiah out of the prison. He takes the chains off him. He said, Look, you said that God decreed this, and now it has happened because of your wickedness. He's really saying, you promised us this was going to happen. It has happened. You can come to Babylon with us if you want, and I'll take care of you. If you don't want to go, you can go to the governor, or you can go anywhere you want. Jeremiah is being set completely at liberty by the Babylonians. He's the one person in all of Judah that the Babylonians seem to like enough to just set him free. And they trust him. He's the one that prophesied that they would be taking over Israel. They like him. So he goes and stays with the governor because he's been the prophet of kings, and he is still an advisor to the governor. His place, and he knows his place, is with the government. Verse 7. Now when all the captains of the forces which were in the fields, even they and their men, heard that the king of Babylon had made Gedaliah the son of Ahikam governor in the land, and had committed unto him men and women and children, and of the poor of the land, of them that were not carried away captive to Babylon, then they came to Gedaliah to Mizpah, even Ishmael the son of Nethaniah, and Johanan, and Jonathan, the sons of Kareah, and Sariah, the son of Tenhumeth, and the sons of Nephi, the Netophathite, and Jezaniah, the son of a Maacathite, they and their men. And Gedaliah, the son of Ahikam, the son of Shaphan, sware unto them and to their men, saying, Fear not to serve the Chaldeans. Dwell in the land, and serve the king of Babylon, and it shall be well with you. As for me, behold, I will dwell at Mizpah to serve the Chaldeans, which will come unto us. But ye, gather ye wine, and summer fruits, and oil, and put them in your vessels, and dwell in your cities that ye have taken. Likewise, when all the Jews that were in Moab, and among the Ammonites, and in Edom, and that were in all the countries, heard that the king of Babylon had left a remnant of Judah, and that he had set over them Gedaliah the son of Ahikam, the son of Shaphan, even all the Jews returned out of all places whither they were driven, and came to the land of Judah, to Gedaliah unto Mizpah, and gathered wine and summer fruits very much. So they start their harvest again, but this is, when Babylon came and destroyed Jerusalem, there were many people who fled before the army got there, and after the army breaks into the walls, many of the Jews fled out of the city, and they go into these neighboring nations, the Ammonites, the Moabites, the Edomites. They go and they hide out in these nations. And even the men that were talked about, Ishmael, Johanan, Jonathan, all these men, they were out in the fields, meaning they have fled from the cities. And now that Babylon is left and they hear that Gedaliah is made governor, now they all come back to the land and they start doing the harvest. They start planting, they start harvesting, they start working the land again. So there were some that were just left by Babylon, that stayed in the city and were left. But there were others who fled from the city and then returned to it after Babylon leaves. So now, verse 13. Moreover, Johanan, the son of Kareah, and all the captains of the forces that were in the fields came to Gedaliah to Mizpah, and said unto him, Dost thou certainly know that Baalis the king of the Ammonites hath sent Ishmael the son of Nethaniah to slay thee? But Gedaliah the son of Ahikam believed them not. Then Johanan the son of Kareah spake to Gedaliah in Mizpah secretly, saying, Let me go, I pray thee, and I will slay Ishmael the son of Nethaniah, and no man shall know it. Wherefore should he slay thee, that all the Jews which are gathered unto thee should be scattered, and the remnant in Judah perish? But Gedaliah the son of Ahikam said unto Johanan the son of Kareah, Thou shalt not do this thing, for thou speakest falsely of Ishmael. So in Kings we just read that Ishmael went and killed him, and then they all fled to Egypt. Very, very brief account there, but we're getting a much more detailed account here in Jeremiah. The people actually liked Gedaliah in general. The people came together, they were working together, they were starting to rebuild their land. And Gedaliah was apparently a fairly good governor. People liked him. But Ishmael was hired by the Ammonites to kill Gedaliah. Now, again, Ishmael, it states in 2 Kings that he was of the seed royal, so he may have thought, if I kill Gedaliah, then being a descendant of David, I can claim the governorship myself. So there's this conspiracy, and people knew about the conspiracy, and they tried to warn Gedaliah, but he wouldn't listen. He trusted Ishmael. Apparently he and Ishmael were friends. Remember, he is a descendant of Shaphan the scribe. He was probably himself a scribe in the royal court. He probably knew Ishmael, and so he trusted him. And that's the end of this chapter. We leave it here. We pick it up in 41 in the next video. See you there.